Voters are deciding on the Vigo County Schools referendum. If passed, it would fund $260 million in renovations to the county's 3 high schools.
Well, tonight we're getting the perspective of a student. News 10's John Swanner follows a Terre Haute South senior to learn how facilities impact day-to-day learning.
Having a daughter graduate from Terre Haute South 2 years ago, I've always wondered, are the conditions inside this building as bad as what the school corporation is saying? Well, today I followed a student to get some extra perspective.
And this is the amazing Sally Ruby. She is our guidance secretary.
Imari Shelton is a senior South Brave. She starts her day in the guidance office.
The staff's amazing, but the building is not.
And with that, we set out to check out our first hour classes. Christy McPike teaches music history in the auditorium. Students sit with book bags in neighboring seats so they have their laps available for laptops. Mrs. McPike uses a music stand for a desk.
It's upsetting that she can't even get her own classroom. She's been here for years. She's a sweet lady.
Is there a part of the building that's infamously bad?
Dr. Oshner wants me to take you to the back science hallway. That's dull.
As we headed to the science hallway, I asked Imari about life here at South.
No kid comes in here and says, "Oh my gosh, I go to South High School." We don't get that. Honestly, it is depressing, and I've never been so ready to graduate in my life.
She did tell me the school spirit here is unmatched. The students and staff are the highlight of her days.
You can feel the love when you walk in the building. You can't see it necessarily, but you can feel it.
The back science hallway is trapped in time. It's here South's 50 years truly shows its age. And yes, students pass through this hallway every day. Now, some of you have asked me, why not just fix what ails this building? Surely there's a way to make these buildings work better. I posed your questions to Imari.
They're not in here every day, 5 days a week for 8 hours, seeing what we see. Every week, another bathroom is closed.
In second hour math class, Mrs. Patterson's room has windows, which means it's hot for this time of year, even in the mid-morning hours. I saw the temperature rise 8 degrees to 77.2. We'll make that 77.4 degrees in just one class period. Later in English, we learned Mrs. Yarborough must use a yardstick just so she can play a video on how to properly indent MLS-style papers, something these college-bound seniors will need this fall. Imari hopes the South Braves who will follow her don't have to deal with these same issues.
Of course, this is just one perspective in this entire conversation. News 10 has posted resources looking at both sides of this issue on WTHI-TV.com. That way you're able to make an informed decision when you go to the polls to vote on this referendum. From Terre Haute South Vigo High School, I'm John Swanner. Back to you.
Now, there are plenty of places to vote early on the referendum.